juice myself up. Do I look more presentable? Is it giving? Not sure. Well, let's ask the audience. Present them. Oh my goodness. I'm hilarious. Let's see if I can get another light. Not sure why that instantly makes me feel better, but I do. This feels better than this. It's giving goth baby. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is DJ, also known as Dounia. I prefer Dunsky. It's just cuter. But welcome to my channel. This is my first video of 2026 and I have a lot planned for this year, but the only thing is, can I execute it? Before the year began, I don't know, it was just such a different energy. Like, you felt the horrible year of 2025 coming to a close. I don't know, for me, it just started to be like, this year is the year that I need to make it for me. I need to make this life work for me. I need to get like aligned with myself, and it became like the rebrand, basically. So this year is about rebranding yourself to be the best version of yourself. It's about being more aligned. Before we get into all those things, let's talk about last year. Last year was crazy. 2025 has been like the worst year ever, in my personal opinion. And like the couple weeks leading up to the year just made it 10 times worse. I had to go like on a leave of absence from work because I was assaulted, like verbally assaulted, mind you, and like threatened at work by some guy. And it's like, why would a man start there? But some guy did that, and he just like brought up all of this trauma that I had harboring inside of me, and it came out, and it was a very emotionally and spiritually like daunting year. My doctor is a typical doctor. Like, she doesn't believe in mental health problems, clearly, and she didn't believe me. And then she thought that I only cared about like the money I was making off of insurance, because when I was taking a leave of absence, I was being paid by the insurance for it, basically. And it was like, I don't know, 60% of my pay. Like, it wasn't a lot, and I wouldn't be able to be on it forever. But for some odd reason, she thought I was trying to finesse the system when she wasn't there to actually see what happened. Thank God for my friends. My girl Ro, for constantly doing like mental like wellness checks and stuff like that. She would just drive on by like, hey, I'm in the area, I'm coming to see you. Even if it was like 30 minutes, she was there. My friend Chrissy, she was there on the phone with me 24/7 whenever I needed her. Like, literally every time I left a doctor's office, I would have a mental breakdown. That's how bad my doctor was. Like, it's like she would gaslight me, which is even worse, because like I'd be trying to heal myself, go to the doctor's office, start back from ground zero. Like, there was no escaping. What else was there? I would talk to my friend in Alberta. I guess you can say like one of the good things was that I started therapy, like official therapy. Like, all this time I have been doing a lot of work on myself for like the past 12 years. But really, I needed to go back like 20 years. Go back like from like childhood, basically. And I met this like phenomenal therapist. She's great. We did everything at home because you know what? Your girl was afraid to leave the house. And I developed this kind of like agoraphobia. And it was so bad, guys, because like when I would leave the house, when I would like, no, I got this. I can do this. I'm going. Tell me why your girl would just like
Blackout outside. Blackout outside.
And did my doctor believe me when I told her that I would black out and like basically faint? Mm-mm. No, she didn't. And I can assure you she did not put that in my file because she just looked at me like just dead eyes, no compassion, pure coldness in like the middle of summer, cold, icy, no F's to give. So that was that. Now coming into alignment, I had to like do like a reassessment of everything happening in my life. One moment, please. And another thing, not everybody is going to actually like a plus size body, a Delulu babe, someone who's confident, someone who's optimistic. Not everyone's going to like you and they're going to say bad things about you. Just putting it out there. But you know what? When I was on TikTok, there was a plus size baddie who then got like super skinny. You know, she's like super fit, skinny legend. Mashallah, looks so good. And she was saying how people called her conceited. And I commented on her post, conceited looks good on you. Because when she was plus size, no one had anything to say. But now that she's skinny, she gained confidence at that time. Now she's a bad person. I'm here to let you know, think of me as a bad person now. Because when I do lose the weight, okay, when I escape this 300-pound jail of mine, yeah, if you thought it was bad then, I'm going to be even worse. Okay, what I don't want is when I cross the finish line, you guys have bad things to say about me then. You're going to say about them now. You're going to say everything you got to say about it now. Okay, I'm just saying, I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm not going around saying I'm better than anyone else. If you think I'm better than you, then that's a you problem, babes. It has nothing to do with me. But I'm just warning everybody now. Get all the word vomit, all the bad vomit, all the bad things that you want to say about me out of your system now. Because I can assure you it's going to get worse then. People are mad, and I want them to stay mad. Okay? People don't be liking my videos. They don't be liking my stuff I post on TikTok. That's cool. I'm not a forever poster. But I see the people that follow me, that are my friends on social media, and they're just watching. They're watching. And I want you to keep watching. I'm going to be famous. That's what I'm saying. And when I do, you heard it here first. So you can always go back and be like,
yeah, I never liked her. She was always like this. She was always like that. She's still like that.
Exactly. I'm still like that. It's called consistency, baby. And that's the type of confidence and attitude you need to have. You cannot be shy. You cannot be afraid. Do what you got to do. Do everything that's important for you to do it. I'm not saying step on people's necks to get there. I'm very much against that. But do what you got to do. I don't care. It's your life. You live it for you. This is my life. I'm living it for me. And if nobody wants to be in my little rowboat and I'm rowing away, that's on you, boo. Oh, she thinks she knows it all. She's a know-it-all. She's this, she's that. Okay. Then why do you keep coming to me for advice then? Sorry. I was like hiccuping at the same time and like it was a weird thing in my throat. Why do you keep coming to me for advice? I'm curious to know. Inquiring minds wants to know. Because I don't judge you. And I'm going to tell you to you straight. I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. And you coming to me, you're not going to lose out on anything. You have everything to gain. So going back to the, losing weight and getting out of the 300-pound jail, that we are currently sitting in. Some of you are at the 400-pound jail. Some of you are in the 200-pound jail. I get it. I feel you. It is hard. But you can't let what other people think or say about you get in the way. You do what's best for you. And the people who are saying negative things, oh my God, you're getting so skinny. Your only reply to that would be, period. Period. Yes, I'm getting skinny. Even if they're saying it in a very negative tone, like,
oh my God, you need to stop.
No, boo-boo, you keep going. You keep going. I know someone that's being attacked, like, in her, like, family circle because she has lost weight and she's looking good and she's, like, going to the gym and all this stuff. They're attacking her because they're fat fucking slobs who sit around like a couch potato and just talk shit about everybody. Very negative mindset, very pessimistic, no ambitions whatsoever. And what does she do? She comes to me. I tell her, keep doing what you're doing. As a matter of fact, lose another 10 pounds. Just to rub it in their faces. Because if you've done it once, you could do it again. I'm just saying, I'm not here to be anyone's friend. Okay? If you're coming to me, it's because you need a villain in your life. You need a villain in your life. I didn't villainize myself. You villainized me. Because at the end of the day, when you want to kick someone off your island, it's going to be me first. It's going to be me first. We don't like her. She gives good advice. We don't like her because she gives tried and true advice. We don't like her because when we come to her, she talks like straight up. You know, she's such a bitch. She's such a bitch about it. I'm not a bitch about it. I'm just confident in what I'm saying and I have standards. And I want what's best for you at the end of the day. I'm not going to steer you wrong. Allah's watching. At the end of the day, it's your decision. So when they come for you and try to scare you with,
oh my God, you're getting so skinny.
Don't stop. You don't stop until you hit your goal. Even if they say,
oh my God, like how much more are you going to try to lose? Like you've already lost so much.
You keep fucking going. You don't stop. You don't stop because they're crying. You know, they said that I'm losing too much. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, they were comfortable when you were fat. They were comfortable with that, weren't they? A lot of people are comfortable with me being fat. Actually, no, I take it back. To a certain degree, they are comfortable, but to another degree, they're not because I don't have like this low self-esteem kind of thing. Like some people who are overweight, they have like a lower self-esteem and lower self-confidence. And that's what makes people around them like super happy and like love them. They're so great because they see them as like the ugly friend. And it makes them look good. That's why when you lose your weight and then your self-esteem goes up, your self-confidence goes up, and your friends don't want to hang out with you anymore because you're not the fat, ugly friend. Okay? Yeah. You know, everyone is nice to you until you're a threat. And when it comes to plus-size babes that are now becoming plus-size baddies, that are now losing the weight and getting in shape, we worked on the personality. We worked on all our angles and how to dress and fit our body type to the T because it's hard being a big girl. I'll tell it to you first right here, right now. It is hard to be a big girl. So you know exactly what to wear to make yourself look good. You know exactly how to do your makeup to make it flattering. You have done the work. You know, even like my body is just like, you know, I'm getting the words out and my body's like in agreement with me because I'm just like burping and hiccuping. It's like, yes, 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 yes. And where does all this piss and vinegar come from? Where does all of this zeal for life and being a plus size babe and a Delulu baddie and all this stuff, where does it all come from? From the people that bully me. The people that have something negative to say about me. Like, I'm just being nice and professional. I'm not here to make you cry. And I'll be honest, I'm older than them. And for some odd reason, they think I look younger than I really am. And I'm not. I look old. I feel old. And all of that translates to apparently that, I'm too good for them. So me being bullied has helped me put things into perspective. And yeah, to a certain degree, me becoming big, it was to protect. And it's funny because, like, when you look at it on a spiritual level, your body naturally wants to create like a cocoon around your vital organs to protect you when you feel unsafe. Naturally, because when people look at me like, Dounia, you don't really eat. Babes, you don't really eat. Why are you this big? I'm like, because I'm sick. It's called autoimmune disease. It's called cortisol, high levels of cortisol, and just stress and fear, mostly. Fear. Yeah, I might not suffer from like low self-esteem or self-confidence, but that doesn't mean I don't have any fears. To a certain degree, was I afraid in the past of losing myself, losing my friends? I was always told growing up that I thought I was better than everyone because I was gifted and I was good at the things that I actually focused on. I'm just an autistic baddie. That's not my fault I went along all my life undiagnosed. But also I was surrounded by people that had low self-esteem and had low self-confidence, and I became the black sheep of my entire family at the end of the day. So when I'm telling you to go all out, stop shrinking yourself. I know right now, if you're a plus size baddie watching this right now, I know for a fact that you're not going at 100%. As a matter of fact, I think you are going at 30%. You're going at 30% of your potential because somewhere along the line, someone said that you should stop what you're doing because you make us look bad and you lost all your friends and family for that. That's what I think. That's what I wholeheartedly think happened. It's 2026 now. You need to tell them to go F themselves. You can say it nicely. You tell them, FUCKOFF. But yeah, it's time that you hit everything into overdrive and you really show them the threat that you are, because that's what it is at the end of the day. When anybody attacks you on a personal level, goes around trying to spread rumors about you that are completely untrue, they're trying to tarnish your name, tarnish your look, threaten the relationship they have with you, they're threatened. And I need for you to lock in and become the big bad villain that you are deep down inside. And I need for you to take back your power, and I need you to go all out on them. And you need to do this for yourself. You need to do this for that little girl that was being bullied growing up. You need to do it for that little girl who was told that when she had confidence, you're supposed to say thank you. That's rude of you. Because someone wants to state the obvious. Oh my God, you're really good at drawing. I know. That's not a fucking compliment. When everyone says it every single time, it's not a compliment. Oh, you're really good at this. That is not a compliment. That is an astute observation. And nobody taught that to kids growing up. Okay? If you think my drawing is nice, say, oh, that's a nice drawing. Oh, thank you. Don't tell me something I already know about myself. Oh, you're good at drawing. Duh. If you say so, babe. That's just one example that really, really gets under my skin. That's the only one. That's the only example right now that I want to share. So yeah, I need for you to go all out, 100%. I need you to just push everyone aside and focus on yourself. That's it, and that's all. And in the meantime, because I'm also on this journey, obviously because I'm sharing it with all of you, I would like to invite you to actually watch my progress. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Not at all. It's going to be hard. You have to change all your habits. Your habits that made you small, that made you tinsy wincy, okay? You need to blow them up. The bigger, you blow up all those challenges, the smaller you become. That's my theory. Because you were trying so hard to shrink yourself, your body just blew up and forced you to take up space. So now, everything that you put on the back burner, all of that greatness you have on the back burner, not even a back burner, like it's like somewhere in some under the dungeon, 10 stories beneath it type of like storage space. I need you to go down there. Yeah, it's scary, babe. It's scary. It's a lot of work to get there too. It's not easy. But I need you to go down there, and I need you to go and into the cabinet of all your greatness, because I know it's locked up somewhere. I need you to open that bitch up. Okay? I don't care if you need to bring a wrench or whatever they call those things, a tire iron, and just like, open it completely. Go in there, take it out. It's like, how do I put this to visualize it? I don't know if you watched John Wick, but when he was fed up and was like, oh my God, I gotta now I'm pissed off. Now I gotta go and get these guys. And then he goes into the basement and he takes out that big ass hammer, the sledgehammer, and starts pounding on the cement floor to get the box with his uniform. I call it uniform, but it's a suit with the guns and the gold coins. It's like, oh my God, I thought I buried all of this. I just want to be in peace. Let me live my small life, And now he has to go back into action. That's what I want you to do. That's exactly what I want you to do. I want you to go down to that basement. I don't care if it's in the cabinet. I don't care if it's buried under the cement of that basement floor. I need you to go get that sledgehammer, open that bitch up, and take out everything that you stored away. From your, I'm not putting up with that type of attitude, to all that self-confidence that's in there. I need you to take it. I don't care if you need to put in a dehydrator, grind it into powder, put it in some water, stir it up and drink it. Do it every day. That's it. Do it every day. Go do it. Put on the uniform. Okay? And attack life with vigor. That's all I can say right now. I know there's a lot of repetition, but I hope I made myself freaking clear. And if I haven't, well, you are just going to have to sit by and watch me do it. Because I'm done telling people things. I'm done always giving people advice because they come to me for it. I am now coaching myself. I am coaching me on how to strive for excellence and how to be great. I didn't quite realize what I had back then. And I let myself go out of fear. We've all been there. We've done that. But this is the year. And I got 3 years. Okay? I give myself 3 years to go complete lock-in. But this is the first year that I'm locking in hardcore. 10K steps. 10K plus steps. Watching the food that I eat. No restrictions. Intuitive eating. Sleeping. Morning routine. Night routine. We're doing everything. Okay? We're going hard. I'm making sure I look good every day. We're going to look smoking hot. And I know I'm smoking hot too. I know I'm smoking hot. I saw how everyone reacted when I wore my red dress at the party. Yeah, there was a holiday party for my staff, with my staff and stuff like that. What's in my toesies? Anyways, yeah, there was a holiday party, and I showed up because I'm like, oh, it's a holiday party. We're all going to get dressed up. It's a social event with music and food, and, there was only maybe 4 of us that really came dressed to impress. And I could see the jealousy in people's eyes. People think I cannot clock it. I can. I can very much so clock it. I may not say anything about it, but I definitely clock that shit. Some people were big mad. And some people were like, yeah, this is normal. This is Dounia. We know Dounia's a baddie. Those are the only friends that I'm keeping this year. I want everyone to win. That's just my nature. I don't see how we cannot all win. And we can all go together, and we don't need to step on everyone's necks to get there. But if that's how you feel, you do you. It's a bit lonely at the top. It's lonelier when they find out how you got there. So focus on yourself. And no one should take it personal, okay? Nobody should be taking your journey personal. If they're your friends and they care about you and they want what's best for you, they will also take it as a sign that they need to lock in on some shit and get it done. No one should be making you feel bad because you want to clock in, because you want to get shit done, okay? You're going to put yourself first. And when I say we, I mean me, myself, and I. We. Okay? Enough of the pep talk. I hope I got my point across. Very direct, very straight. I want all of you to be part of my journey. I want you to also see me grow. And I want to show you the difficulties that I'm going to go through to get there. It's not a cakewalk. It's not a walk in the park where you're just like, la-di-da, I'm going. No, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. I'm feeling it already. 2 weeks in to January, I'm feeling it already. Like, it's hard. And if I really crack down on like cutting my calories and going to the gym, like, yeah, I'm going to see results, but I'm also going to crash real fast. So the next video that you're going to see about this new series, we're going to do a weigh-in. We're going to do measurements. We're going to do a whole lot of work so that you see that I'm being transparent with you. I have nothing to hide. Really not. And honestly, people like, if I'm going to hide things from you, yeah, because I'm ashamed. Duh. But you know, that's part of the progress. That's part of the process. Sorry. It's part of the process. It's part of the process. You're going to go through bouts of shame and you're going to be super proud of yourself. And in moments you're not going to be so proud of yourself. That's okay. I'm not here to police anyone. And if you think you're going to police me, guess again. This is not a I need advice channel. This is I'm going to do what I got to do. I have lost weight before in the past, like when I was already small and I gained like 30 pounds and I lost that weight within 4 months. Yeah, we're going to do that again. Ow. We're going to do it again, but like it's going to be plus size edition. And you're going to see everything that I do. So, welcome to our first series officially, Escaping 300-Pound Jail. Okay? Welcome. We're here to do it together. I'm very curious to know about your experience when it comes to weight loss. Comment down below. If you're new here, most likely you are. Subscribe, like, share, post it everywhere, download it, do whatever you gotta do. Put it in one of your little files aside if ever you need someone to pep talk. Okay? I'm happy that you're here. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye. Love you.